Hey you guys, this is Poyuran, and welcome to Poyuran Draws a Tera Elin. So Tera is an online MMORPG, and there are many races you can choose from, like any other MMORPG, and an Elin is one of the races. And I personally absolutely love Elins. They're extremely cute. They're all sort of lollies, like little girls. And I just always choose an Elin to play as. And the girl I'm currently drawing is one of my Elin priests. Her name is Manelkra, and yeah, so right now I'm just shading her nose, which, let me just say, was really hard. I kept on fixing her nose over and over because it just wasn't looking the way I wanted it to. But eventually, I got pretty happy with it, so that's good, that's good. So, I was in one of my classes, and I was drawing, as most of us probably do, and I had sketched out this little pose, and I was like, you know what, I think my character Manelkra would look really cute in this pose, just holding her staff, and so that's what I decided to do. I had actually not played Tera in quite a while, so I had to look up a lot of reference pictures online to make sure I got the details correct. Because, I knew what hairstyle she had, but I couldn't remember if her ears were in front of the fluffy balls, or if they were behind the fluffy balls. And, the outfit, I just couldn't remember all the details. And, on her ribbon that she's wearing around her neck, even looking at photos, I wasn't sure exactly if that was a flower, or maybe it was some other, design engraved onto metal. I'm not sure, but it looked like a flower to me, so a flower it became. I probably could have just opened the game and looked at her as a reference, but I wasn't sure if my computer could handle me drawing and recording and watching a YouTube video all at the same time, and I didn't want to risk it. And that's why I just opted for looking at photos online rather than getting on the game and checking her out. She's holding a staff that she actually doesn't have, but it's one of my favorite staffs on Tera, and so I decided to choose that staff to draw. It has flowers blooming on it, and I always thought it was extremely beautiful. So that's what I decided to give her. By the way, this is my first speed paint ever, so if there's something that you think I could improve on, please comment below and let me know, because I know that there are probably a lot of things that I'm going to need to improve on. I'd always told myself that I would do a speed paint one day. I was always just like, yes, one day I'm gonna do it, because I really enjoy watching other people speed paint. But I never got around to it until finally I was like, okay, you're gonna grow some balls and you're gonna do this. So I decided to finally record one of my drawings. The first time I actually did this, I recorded, and I thought that I didn't record the whole painting, and I was so upset because I was like, I finally decided to do this, and yet half the recording was gone, or so I thought. Turns out I didn't know how to use my editing software properly, and I thought I was compressing the video to have it, sped up. But in actuality, it was just, I just shortened the video. So I completely deleted half of the video, and that's how it was short, is because all of it was missing and not that it was sped up. But I was stupid and I didn't realize this. And I was just like, oh my god, it only recorded half of my speed paint. Oh no. And I was quite sad. And just yesterday I found out that it actually was my mistake, because after recording this video, I learned how to properly do it, and I checked because I hadn't deleted the other one that I thought I only had half of a recording of, and I checked it, and what do you know, it turned out that I totally had the entire video, and I was just failing at editing it correctly, life. I know something that surprised me was, it's your own drawing. And yet, when I watched the speed paint of it, I was excited. It was fun to watch, even though it's myself and I know exactly what I did. But when it's all sped up, it feels like I actually know what I'm doing. Dang, I look like I know what I'm doing and I'm good at it or something. Because you can't really tell all the times that I messed up or that I was just sitting there wondering what I'm gonna do. Like, you don't really see any of that. And so it's really cool. If you guys have never made a speed paint of your own, I would say you should, just to see, just to watch it yourself, even if you don't upload it. It was actually really cool to watch myself. So that is something I recommend. And I know another fail that I was having, I have a microphone that I was going to use for this voiceover, and when I went to go get it, I realized that even though I had the microphone, I didn't have oh my god, my neighbors, but anyways, I had forgotten the USB connector that connects my microphone to my laptop, and I was like, oh great, I was finally ready to record this video and do this voiceover, but I forgot the USB connector. But luckily it turned out that my PS3 controller charger actually fit this, so it worked out. I'm able to use the microphone because I was really worried that I'd have to use something else and that the voiceover would be hella crappy. But it turned out it was okay. It was okay. And it looks like the video is about to end already, so if you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and hopefully by next week I'll have another video out. Alright, bye!